really want to, for the little bit that we represent of our little bit of North London, we want to say a really big thank you for what you're about. Because what I really think is, for us anyway, that the role of a PTA, our PTA is the heart of the school. You know, everything goes around that. And of course, we want our children to grow up and get lovely exam results. But actually, heart is really what it's about. Heart is where we function best. Heart is where we prove that we can role model heart to our children. Our children then grow up with a bit of heart. So what does it mean to us to have the PTA there? Well, our PTA are the friendliest people in the school. I tell you that. The people that join the PTA, they're the community makers. They're the friendliest people. So for us, on those days where you just think, oh gosh, this is so hard, those are the people that will say, are you all right? Are you okay? How's it going? They're the people that provide the heart.
One of the things that the PTA proves is that all of us are stronger than any of us, because the most influential person in the school, whoever that person happens to be, and every school has people who are influential either because they're wealthy or because they're very loud or because they complain the most or, you know, whatever. But the PTA, together, unified, is stronger than any of them because they don't speak on behalf of one person, one family, one set of complaints, one set of concerns. They speak on behalf of all. For many, the PTA is a conduit through which our thoughts, our hopes, our aspirations for our children can actually be realized, because we can express them to people who are going to engage in order to fulfill them, because they're their thoughts, their hopes, and their aspirations as well. And that's community. It's a platform through which we can join the conversation. We can actually engage in enabling, you know, and we enable one another through unity. And when the PTA comes in and speaks, they know that they're not just speaking on behalf of that group, they're speaking on behalf and have been enabled to speak on behalf of every parent. And that's an amazing thing. That's community. You're our representatives. You're the people who actually make things happen. And we're really grateful for that. And the other thing is, it's a mechanism by which, with others, we can join to initiate, to change, to challenge, to improve, and sometimes, in some situations, totally, collectively transform the lives of the children in schools and their experience. And so we thank you for that. We thank you for not just providing community, but for actually, through that community, enabling our children to see community modeled and to have a school experience that they otherwise wouldn't have.
Too many decisions are made at government level without any consultation, or very little consultation, with parents, with teachers, and with children themselves. And we've all got a voice, and we all should have a voice. And I think this is the best vehicle for that voice. But I would love to see the PTA empowered to an even greater level, to have even greater influence on the educational policy makers. That would be like you'd then have the whole thing sewn up.
There's a great dream that's represented in the American Constitution that Abraham Lincoln quoted in the Gettysburg Address, which is about representation of the people, for the people, by the people. It's a great dream, it's a great ideal, but actually it is best embodied in the PTA, and more embodied in PTAs than in any other organization or body that I am aware of anywhere, because you are us, and you are for us, and you act on our behalf. And if that isn't for the people, of the people, by the people, I don't know what is. So we thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much.